Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. First of all, I'd like to say thank you all for the likes, love, and subscribes. I can't do this without you, so thank you. Second, I would like to say I hope you're all well, relatively safe and sane, or relatively sane and definitely safe. I'm going to start off your reading with an oracle from the white light. These messages can be a little long, so if you don't want to listen to me read for a few minutes, please feel free to fast forward to the tarot. What is the message for my amazing Scorpios? What is the message for my amazing Scorpios? We have Aurora of Gamma. Number 27, that breaks down to a 9. Nines are about endings, and they're also about spiritual enlightenment. It is time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach, rather than doggedly committing yourself to your previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. Aurora is the Roman goddess of the dawn, the bringer of light and initiatrix of a new cycle or chapter in your life. She is the luminous dispeller of darkness, the flickering flame of hope in the heart that can burn into such a radiant holy fire that even the greatest challenges do not cause the soul to turn away in fear. Her presence in a reading signifies a fresh start and the overcoming of an old cycle. Gamma waves are high frequency, typically 40 Hz in humans, but extending to higher levels with hypergamma oscillating at around 100 Hz. Associated with spiritual insight and clarity, pure vision, and breakthrough awareness, the gamma state is associated with high-level processing that leads to integration and evolution. With the gamma frequency, we transform knowledge into wisdom through application. We tap into our ability to integrate information, and in doing so, are truly healed and transformed. As the world around us becomes increasingly complex, the capacity for superior processing is swiftly becoming necessary for the spiritual, emotional, psychological, and even physical well-being of humanity. There is a strong link between spiritual practices such as meditation and the production of gamma waves. When we experience a heightened state of spiritual awareness, an expansive sense of being, or a powerful connection with the universe or spirit, our brain is in gamma mode. Shifting our gray matter gears into gamma waves can facilitate the breaking up of stagnant modes of thinking and behaving. This is the sacred frequency of evolution. Humans who are stuck in patterns repeat the same stories, the same words, the same thoughts over and over, as though on a repeated loop. The soul can begin to wither within such constriction. What is needed is something new and increasingly alive, such as the life-stimulating grace of encounters with the unfamiliar. Connection to gamma waves can enhance our capacity to embrace the unfamiliar, and through that openness of being, constructive adaptation is enhanced. Our way of being becomes more fluid, responsive, and creative. We engage with our experiences and grow positively through how we respond to what is happening. Aurora of Gamma indicates a shift into a new cycle, but also the growing presence of the light within, which is the creative light of spirit. Tuning into that light opens up options for living soulfully, away from the grip of ignorance, no longer constantly ensnared by the compelling but ultimately fraudulent conjurations of your ego. Her new era is an inner transformation with positive external consequences. Trust in what your inner light is manifesting in your heart and in our world. Sorry, excuse me. Ending a cycle. Ending a cycle. Okay, so let's look at the tarot. In your recent past, we have the Tower. What is the present situation? The Ten of Coins. What is the blockage? The Two of Coins. What is the message from Spirit? The Seven of Swords. What is the potential outcome? Temperance. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. So, there is hope here for something. A wish being granted. And this card also talks about divine understanding. Okay, so in the recent past we have the Tower. This could be anything. All it is something that wasn't serving you being taken out. In your current situation, we have the Ten of Coins. So there's a family life kind of happening, right? There's a lot of abundance. In your current situation, and what's blocking you is the Two of Coins. So there's something juggling. Your message from Spirit is to quietly leave a situation. It could also be that your intuition is telling you that something is going on behind your back and you're not listening to it, and you need to hear that. So listen to the silence. But with Temperance in your outcome, I know that healing is happening. There's a balance taking place. So let's look at this Tower. Please clarify the Tower. We have the Sun card in reverse. The Moon card in reverse. And the Justice card in the upright. So there's something that came to light. It didn't necessarily make you happy, but it also didn't destroy you. Whatever it was, I mean, this is for major arcana, by the way. Whatever it was justice. It was bringing in the truth and balancing the scales. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Pentacles. So there's something here that maybe you didn't figure it out the first time, but now you have. Or perhaps something wasn't stable and that's why it was rejected. Let's look at the Ten of Coins. Please clarify the Ten of Coins. We have the Empress. Temperance. The Nine of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's I feel like there's a family value. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card in reverse. I feel like there's, I feel like someone just wants to be a mom and have this family life. But they're doing it out of loneliness and lack of self-love, right? So there's a lack of sense of home here. You need to be, you need to nurture and heal yourself. Let's look at the Two of Coins. Let's clarify the Two of Coins. The Judgment in reverse. Someone's afraid of making the wrong decision. Please clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. This heard you chose poorly. And the Seven of Swords in the upright. But at the bottom of the deck, there's that Chariot in reverse again. There is no movement in this, right? There's no travel, there's no control, there's no balance. There's no victory. Okay, so when like that old, what I was picking up on this before was the old Indiana Jones movie. There's a decision here that keeps being made based on some past influence that is either nostalgia and has to do with the father figure, and it's like this quiet kind of like sneaky strategy. The Devil. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there's a need to let go of ego. And fill your own cup, right? You may even feel like in order to do this that you're stabbing someone in the back, or that what you're doing isn't integrity. But the Seven of Swords, all that talks about, the literal meaning of it is quiet strategy, right? So with the Devil card here, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but we also have Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Libra, they're all here, Aquarius. There is a need to see this toxicity, or to see this thing that you're chained to differently. There is a different perspective here that will fill your own cup, and there is a strategy in which you can get there. Let's look at the Temperance card. Please clarify the Temperance card. The Three of Wands. You have to be patient with the future. Things don't just manifest overnight. The Ten of Cups, beautiful. The Three of Cups in the upright. The bottom of the deck were the Prince of Swords. So, this healing comes from communication, and it may even come in kind of swiftly, but it's going to bring you happiness within a community. I don't think that this is happiness and healing within a community. But you're not going to be able to see this without getting into this new way of thinking without seeing it clearly. Okay, so I'm going to pull a mystical shaman card. Lightning. And I'm going to pull an Eloquy card. It's number 30. Well, that's too many. We'll take the first one. She who is present. Taraz, now awareness and acceptance. Okay, we will start with the mystical shaman cards. The formidable electric discharge of lightning bolts brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and psyche, but there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. The forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. The medicine. Life has gifted you with a destiny that is in alignment with your passion and in harmony with all existence on earth. Now lightning has come to jolt you into accepting your destiny. Let this initiation release what is in the way of your fulfilling your life purpose. Otherwise, you'll be bound to your karmic fate. This is a time to be courageous and daring. Courageous and daring. And there's that enlightenment. Okay, Eloquy. She who is present. Taraz, she who is present, stands strong during a blizzard. Her hair sweeps up to the entangle with the fingers of the wind. Rather than complain about the storm, she simply allows her senses to be aware and accepts what is. This is a time of quiet solitude. In her hair, she harbors both butterfly and vine from the harsh reality of the snow. The vine, the insect, and the woman all find beauty in the present moment. Taraz, whose name means now in Polish, values when and where she is. This card is asking you to honor the things that are happening now, good, bad, and indifferent. Acknowledge this instant of time fully. Do not avoid the present moment by dreaming of the future or revisiting the past. It might be a good time to engage in physical activity to focus your awareness in the here and now. Your best hope for this situation is to face it head on. This is not a time to play ostrich. Facing this moment with the acceptance you will carry you into the next. The questions you should ask yourself. Am I doing everything I can to stay present in this moment? How can I focus myself more effectively? What happens when I accept things the way they are? What happens when you accept things the way they are? Well, Scorpio, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.